What's good, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of the Herlys and Smallz Show, coming to you guys after an amazing Thursday night football game. If you ask me, game of the year. If you ask me, quarterback performance of the year. If you ask me, coach performance of the year. If you ask me, wide receiver performance of the year. If you ask me, win of the year. The San Francisco 49ers whip.
Nobody asked you.
What'd you say?
No, I didn't say nothing.
But we got a great episode for you guys as always. But before we get into any football talk, before I even ask Smallz how he's doing, you guys probably see me wearing this New York hat. If you know, you know. Now it's coming off for the rest of the episode. Brady, how you doing?
Bro, nobody but us
Nobody
too. No.
knows. Nobody knows.
I had walked outside today. I saw that tweet. I started laughing
Bro,
immediately. As I was going to text you, you text me, and then I laughed even more, dude.
Bro,
I was sitting there.
I was in tears, bro. I was in tears.
We were working on a plane, and I was just standing there laughing to myself. And all I hear is, wow, something must be funny. And it's like I can't tell them what's going on. They ain't going to understand.
Right, they wouldn't understand. Dog, I saw that come across like the top of my phone, that notification. And I'm like, bro, this guy isn't fucking real. And then I go to text you and like you said, it makes me laugh even more. And I'm just driving. I'm driving to go to my next store and I'm fucking dying laughing, bro. Damn near fucking crashing because I'm laughing so hard. Then it's like, all right, Herlys, let's lock in. Let's lock in. I play some music. Then I think about it again and I just start dying all over again, bro. D Mills is fucking hilarious, bro. Like, that shit took me out. Oh, man. I love that guy.
I'm all good. I already checked in. He said I'm all good.
And I asked because I was going to end it right there. I was going to be like, D Mills, let the cat out the bag. And then I asked you, do I keep it going? And you talking about, yes, absolutely. So I was like, D Mills, you good. I got eyes on you, making sure you good over there. Have fun. And bro, I hope Mike or P sees that and like lets his ass know, because I'm not going to say anything. He's going to think I'm forever from New York, bro. Even though I was at the fucking Miami show, bro. I just traveled from New York to Miami just for this fucking show.
Best thing would be that we got to get D Mills to tell Pierre that he has to check in with you before he gets there.
Bro, they gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Oh my goodness. Again, nobody else knows what the fuck we're talking about, but we're sitting here dying about it. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Before we get to that, if you're watching this, we appreciate you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Go check out all our other bullshit in the description. Erlen's always leaving it there. I'm doing all right though, man. Been a little bit lazy these last few days, and I'm not happy with myself there. But it is what it is. Live and learn. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm doing pretty good. Like I think I woke up today and it was just good vibes when I woke up. It was just good energy. Even yesterday too was really good vibes when I woke up. No, it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I woke up and I was talking to my brother. I was like, bro, today's just giving good energy. I don't know what it was. Something in the air. I was playing music when I was driving to work. It was just good vibes. It was just one of those days. And today was another pretty decent day. Good day at work. Got my hours in. My man was actually talking. I might be free. Maybe I won't be free a bit more, but he was telling us because like right now we do 5 days a week. But when I came to Coca-Cola, I was told it was going to be 4 days a week, but like still full-time hours, but just doing those hours in 4 days instead of 5. So he was telling me that his upper management has been talking to him about like, yo, we want to test out this 4 days a week, but it's obviously still the same amount of time. Just crunch down to 4 days. So he had called me at like fucking 5 in the morning one day when I had to be at work till fucking 7:30. So he absolutely pissed me off. Like, just call me when I fucking clock in. But he's gonna wake me up at 5:30 talking about, hey Herlys, I want your thoughts on this 4 day a week stuff that we may be going to. And I was like, as long as I'm getting the same hours, it is what it is. And I was also thinking about it. It may free me up for this. But then he goes, if you still want to come in for the 5th day, you absolutely can and get in the overtime. Then I'm like, oh shit, I'm not going to be free another day. Because if he asked you to come in, I am absolutely going in and getting that overtime. So I was going to text him and be like, hey, I might be free, because he was going to let me pick which extra day I get off. So I was like, hey, I might be free Monday, so we can always, or I might be take off Tuesday, so we can always film Monday nights because I won't have work the next morning, whatever. But then he asked me, like I said, you can always come in on that 5th day if we need you. But, I don't have to go in. I don't have to go in. It's just if I feel like going in. So, if it gets in the way of me filming, I won't get in. Because either way, I'm still going to get my hours and my overtime in just with the 4 days. So if it don't get in the way, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Y'all see how he said, I'll have Tuesday off. That way we can always film on Mondays. He don't give a damn what the other guy doing.
But it seems like you're more down for anything than I am. Like, it seems like you're more like, just fuck it. It is what it is than me. Okay, that don't mean he more fucking like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fucking wink at the fucking, don't fucking. Shut your ass up. I'll do anything for this fucking podcast, but it's just like now I'm gonna be a bit more freer because it is that's all I was trying to say. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I am super sore. My shoulders and triceps have been on fire for the past couple of weeks. So I did that thing I was telling you about. I made the TikTok about it, the push-ups, and my shoulders and triceps have been sore for the past 2 days. I ended up going to the gym yesterday. I didn't go today because I was like, I can't do it. Sore from the gym yesterday and the push-ups still. I'm like, not even gonna do it. But I've been eating better, still getting my steps in. So I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good.
My brother blew the fuck out of me today because he was here on Saturday, right? And they came here to watch the Ohio State game because my pops didn't want the dog at his house.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me, hey, next Friday is our 10-year high school graduation, whatever. Can I bring the dog there? And I was like, I don't know, man. Let me see if I got anything going on. So he texted me yesterday, can I bring the dog? And I'm not good at saying no. We've had this talk on here a lot of times. So I said, you got one invite the rest of the year. So he used it today. So he better not ask the rest of the fucking year. But I get off of work. I go to Domino's and get a pizza. I get home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even in my house for 5 minutes. I'm sitting there eating my pizza, watching Survivor, all happy. And I got a knock on the door. And I was like, dude, right away? Like, they didn't give me a time frame or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I open the door, whatever. Like 20 minutes later, my other brother's wife, like, speed walks in the house and he goes, hi guys, and goes straight to the bathroom because he had to take a piss. My brother walks in, I was like, dog, I didn't even know y'all was coming. And he goes, okay, were you gonna make me dinner if you knew I was coming? They live 2 hours away.
Was you gonna make me dinner if you knew I was coming? Like, that's the most like rude but not rude state. Like, that's just so crazy.
Had no idea that they was on their way here.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, though. So I got a little dog chilling on the couch, so if she gets upset
All
at some point.
All the dogs there. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
She a good pup, though. I just don't.
Dog, like, she's been chill. She's not like running around and. Okay.
She's always a super chill dog. It's just the fact of like, I don't want to have to take her out. I don't want to have to take her for a walk.
Inconvenience for sure. How long is she staying with?
And
is it a couple days or? You don't know. Wow. And
I get a lot of information from my family, bro. Like, was you gonna make me dinner? Like what the fuck is that?
Is she like, she just got there today? You said you was watching Survivor. So okay. All right. Hopefully it's not too long.
And I know he has a wedding tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what time the wedding is. I don't know if they're staying again tomorrow, but like, who knows, man.
Good luck.
Before we get into anything super football related, I would like to say prayers up to Kyron Lacey's family. I don't know if you saw the news today, but it came out that at his funeral, his lawyer was like, I just needed one more day out of him, and we would have gotten somewhere. But I guess God needed him more. And today a bunch of shit came out that when the crash happened that killed the guy that he was being like framed or whatever you want to call us, he was 72 yards away. Like, he wasn't involved at all, and he just drove away. So they were accusing him of fleeing the scene. 100% innocent. And yeah, he had some like traffic violation, whatever the fuck, but
yeah,
he killed himself because of what they was putting on his name, and that's just sad, man.
For sure.
Getting into Thursday Night Football, we got a weak-ass team playing in SoFi Stadium, being the Los Angeles Rams because Mac Jones plays for the other team.
Hell yeah.
There might be 52 bum-ass bitches on this team, especially with Nick Bosa on IR.
So Fred
that guy at quarterback, man. That guy at quarterback. No, I said there might be.
Might be.
The world knows I'm a Fred Warner guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones, man.
We be
talking. We be saying top 100. He better than that. We be saying top 75. He better than that. We be saying top 50. Easily better than that.
You gonna keep going?
We be saying top 32. He better than that.
Are you gonna keep going?
But that's about where I
am. Okay. As a Niners fan, you know, and obviously watching all of our games intently, Mac Jones has played very, very, very well. This is the first game where Mac Jones had me like, whoa, this guy is some serious right now. This guy is some serious. Mac Jones is like, has said that he loves to play football where he doesn't have to think and just has to just gets to read and react and just get the ball out of his hands. And he was doing that all fucking night. Just getting the ball out of his hands so quick. He talked about it. Kyle Shanahan had a play. He said this was the first time in his career he's ever had something like this. He said he talked to Kyle Shanahan. He said, Kyle told me, you take your 3-step drop back, look to your left, and just throw it to CMC. He's going to be open, I promise you. That was the touchdown pass that he threw to Christian McCaffrey. He said, I took that drop back, looked to my left, threw it to Christian McCaffrey, and he was wide open. And he's like, that's the first time that ever happened to me in my career, and that was amazing. So you see things like that Kyle Shanahan has done to Mac Jones, and it's just like, bro, like Mac Jones has me on another level right now. Any other time I've watched a backup quarterback play for my team, it's like, all right, bro, like, you know, I know we're not going to win this game. Let's just see what the team can look like with this dude in. With the way Mac Jones is playing, there's nobody I expect to lose to. And if Mac Jones is going to be playing like this, that he has been like amazing, bro. His connection with Kendrick Bourne last night was phenomenal. For Kendrick Bourne to have that stinker of a game a couple of weeks ago and then come back, not even a couple of weeks ago, this past Sunday, then come here on Thursday and have 10 receptions for 142 yards. Christian McCaffrey was amazing yet again in the pass game, especially. Jake Tonjes was great. Kyle Juszczyk had some big catches. I mean, Mac Jones was a fucking warrior. And Mac Jones has this kind of like quirkiness and kind of like, and this is going to sound mean, like a bit of goofiness to him. Because at times he just be looking odd. Like his jersey just looked too big for him. There was a time where his pants was like falling down. Like he just got some weirdness to him, but he also got some fucking swagger to him. He got bumped by, I think it was Jared Verse, and started shrugging his shoulders. Exactly. The way he walked into the stadium, they asked him, why'd you, he said, I wear a suit because I came to work. Like shit like that just makes me root for a guy like Mac Jones, and the team has embraced him. They absolutely love, you know, him playing quarterback. And Mac Jones, I have nothing but good things to say about him. And Kyle motherfucking Shanahan, take a bow. This might be his best coaching job since he's became head coach of the Niners. He has been phenomenal this season. I think he coached a perfect game outside. I tweeted about this, outside of that dumbass fucking handoff he did to Kyle Juszczyk, where he's like, oh, maybe there's going to be a CMC, and we get stuffed exactly at like the 2-yard line, and then we end up not being able to score a touchdown there. So that was the one where I was like, Kyle Shanahan, let's just get it to CMC. Let's not be cute here. But other than that, Kyle Shanahan was amazing. On the other side of the ball, Robert Saleh, man. He might be the best in the I mean, I know Steve Spagnuolo's out there. I know I'm blanking. Vikings guy.
Jesse Minter.
Brian Flores. But what Robert Saleh is doing without Nick Bosa, you lose 2 of your defensive linemen in the middle of the game. Theo, our boy, because I don't know, he said the Saints were going to the playoffs. Our boy made a tweet that like it looked like the Niners were rushing with 4 nose tackles. And I made a tweet too. Matthew Stafford had 30 minutes to decide what he wanted to do on every drop back. There was no pressure. At times, Robert Saleh resorted to sending an extra man being a defensive back, and whatever we did, it just did not matter. But when it was on the line, Robert Saleh and that defense showed up. Alfred Collins got that strip, that fumble in the red zone on Kyle Williams at the 1-yard line. The big stop on 4th down to end the game. I mean, this defense was fucking clutch. Robert Saleh's been amazing. Kyle Shanahan's been amazing. Mac Jones is the story of the fucking game yet again. Mac Jones has been phenomenal. And this just makes it even stupider that Brock Purdy played in week 4. Why? Like, literally, why did he play against the Jags? It didn't make any sense. He wasn't 100%. Mac Jones was 2-0, got us to 3-0. Even if we lose the game with Mac Jones in, You don't risk further injury with Brock Purdy. It just didn't make any sense. Now, if Mac had went 1-1, and we're 2-1 at that point, or Mac had went 0-2 and we're 1-2 at that point, then I understand bringing back Brock Purdy for Week 4. But you're 3-0. You're 3-0. All that should matter is Week 5 for the Rams, because that's a divisional opponent. The Jags don't fucking matter. They're in the AFC. It doesn't matter. Playing Brock Purdy was the stupidest decision in Week 4. Now he's going to be out he's week to week, could be out a few more weeks. But I mean, at this point, Mac Jones been playing pretty well. So I mean, he can keep us steady. I'm not sure. I think our next game is the Bucs. I don't know how that's gonna go, but he can keep us afloat. He's already done more than his job, even if he loses his next game. He's done more than his job. So Mac Jones, man, all credit to you. You've been great. Fred Warner, you're the best player in the NFL. I've been saying Myles Garrett, you're the best player in the NFL. Fred Warner's been sensational this season. He's been absolutely amazing, man. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say on actually no, I didn't the Rams. Matthew Stafford, holy fucking shit. Holy fuck. That throw to Tutu Atwell was insane. I forget who it was, but somebody had a tweet that it was a 360 no scope. That's literally what he did. He literally just spun around, looked down the field, saw Tutu on the other hash, and threw it to him, and it was on a rope. Matthew Stafford was amazing. Puka did his thing. Matthew and Devontae seem to not have their chemistry there yet. I'm sure they'll get that as the season goes on. Kyron Williams had himself a pretty good game. Morgan texted me after this game. He was like, you and Smallz always hate on Kyron. I'm not sure why. And I texted him, he did his little thing tonight, but I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. He did end up fumbling. He had a drop, and Blake Corum had that fumble too. But Kyron Williams, I think
he did his thing.
I think Kyron Williams had a solid game. Yes, I think he did. The D Winners. I've been praising D Winners. Kyron Williams fucked D Winners up in that passing game. Fucked him up. Both of his touchdowns were receiving. I think Kyron Williams played a solid game outside of that fumble. I really think he did. Obviously, the fumble is going to be the talking point, but I think Kyron Williams had a good game.
Let's overreact for a second.
Mm-hmm. I know
you're a Brock Purdy truther.
I know where this is going. I know.
And I'm not.
No, you don't. I'm not going to try. You're good.
I'm not going to try to say that Mac Jones is better than Brock Purdy. But do you think that the 49ers regret giving him all that money? Because Kyle Shanahan has showed that he can win with damn near any quarterback back there, damn near any running back back there. He's just deadass might be the best coach in football. So paying a quarterback $700 million when you could build the talent somewhere else.
For sure. Regret? No. But I was on the side of just like there was just no downside to him playing on his last year of his deal. There just really wasn't. He could have just played on the last year of his deal. There was no downside. I don't think they regret it because as good as Mac Jones is playing, if we're being realistic here, sure you can get production out of any starting or average level quarterback. You can get good to great production out of under Kyle Shanahan, but at the end of the day, I don't think you can win the entire thing with him. Brock Purdy, I think in the perfect circumstance, you can win the Super Bowl with him. He got us to the Super Bowl already. If Mac Jones was our guy or anybody in the Mac Jones, like, oh, let's just give this guy a chance that I know Kyle Shanahan will make him look good, I don't think we're ever going to be legit contenders if Mac Jones is our guy. Ever. Like ever. I think Mac Jones at his floor or at his ceiling, his floor and ceiling are he'll always look serviceable under Kyle Shanahan. I don't think he'll ever look elite for a stretch of time. I think Brock Purdy at his best, not that he is elite, but at his best, he looked elite because of Kyle Shanahan. I think Brock Purdy's a good quarterback, but Kyle Shanahan can make him elite. I think Mac Jones is a fine quarterback, but Kyle Shanahan can make him look good. And I don't think Mac Jones is good enough to be our guy to get us over the hump. He can have us win games, but at the end of the day, when it comes back to your quarterback making plays, I don't think Mac Jones is that guy. I know he's not that guy, but he's been playing damn good, so I can't take anything away from him. But I wouldn't say the Niners regret it. No.
With his current roster, I can't disagree with you because they had to give so much money to Brock Purdy. But if you don't do that, then you can spend it elsewhere, like they did when he was on his rookie contract. That was just kind of my point.
I don't even know that that's the problem. I think that version of the Niners was honestly just dead in a way. Like Dre Greenlaw, Huff, I think we needed an infusion of just youth, and we've seen that with D Winners. We have Malik Mustafa who hasn't played this year yet. Marquise Siegel had that big stop on 4th down in overtime. Alfred Collins had the fumble, had the strip on Kyron Williams and recovered it. Michael Williams. I think we needed this infusion of youth. Ricky Pearsall taking over as wide receiver, well, one, but when BA is back, we don't have Debo anymore. So I think we needed this infusion of youth in the team because I think we were just getting too old anyway. So I think Brock Purdy's contract just happened to line up with everybody else being free agents and being gone anyway, because I think we needed a revamp or retooling in a way, because I think that core had ran its course.
Sure. Christian McCaffrey had 18 touches in the first half. When the halftime hit and they said that, I was like, did he read the stats wrong? 18 in the first half is insane. Bro, he finishes the game with 30.
Yeah.
What was the point of the Brian Robinson trade? Like, he doesn't see the field.
I don't understand it, and Kyle Shanahan has always done this with Christian McCaffrey. He gets too many touches. Too many fucking touches. And it felt like Christian McCaffrey got way too many early on. Then towards the end of the game, they just didn't go to him as much. I don't know what happened. But Christian McCaffrey has always just gotten so many touches. And I'm not going to say that's Kyle Shanahan's fault to why he was injured last year, but I think that plays a part in him having fucking Achilles tendonitis in both of his legs. In both of his fucking legs. He just gets too much of a workload. We have Isaac Arenda. We have Jordan James, who continues to be a healthy scratch. Why? We had Elijah Mitchell. We had Elijah Mitchell last year. We have Brian Robinson, who we traded for. I don't get it. And not that Brian Robinson has done anything amazing, but why can't he get, 10 to 12 rushes a game instead of Christian McCaffrey having 15 to 20? When it's not like Christian McCaffrey's being a world beater out there anyway. He hasn't been amazing in the run, and it's not all his fault. The offensive line has not been great. I'm sure that'll change when George Kittle comes back. I'm sure the running numbers will look better. But it's not like CMC has just killed everybody on the ground. So I really don't get it. Why not see something else? Why not see if Jordan James can give us a spark? If Isaac Arenda can give us a spark in the run game? I really just don't get why Kyle Shanahan just is obsessed with using just CMC. But I will say last night he did use a bit of 2 running back sets. Like we saw both of them on the field at the same time. And I know Christian McCaffrey is such a he's such a decoy. Even if he's not being used, the defense has all eyes on him. So I understand it, but it's like at some point he has to just lay back on Christian McCaffrey's usage, or else he's just not going to last long. He just won't.
Why'd they give away top 15 for nothing?
That will never, ever, ever make sense to me. In the moment, it didn't make sense to me. Now it doesn't make sense. I never understood trading away Jordan Mason. I never understood it. It had to have been fucking Kevin O'Connell is just Kyle Shanahan's boy, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to do you the solid. You got me in the future. Because what the fuck? Like, there's no logical reason as to why you would have done that. None. I don't get it. It just for you to go and trade for a running back. Just for you to go and trade for one when you could have just kept Jordan Mason. It's not like he was asking for a big payday or something. He was under contract. I don't get it. It never made sense to me.
I think that Marquez Valdes-Scantling should be playing a little bit more. He was really good last year when he got to play, and in a receiving room that is as hurt as y'all's is. It's kind of crazy to me. You already mentioned Marquez Siegel having a lot of big plays in that second half. Bryce Huff is back in San Fran and making a lot of noise. You mentioned Kyron Williams' fumble. You mentioned Blake Corum's fumble. Kyron Williams getting stuffed on the last play of the game, 4th and 1, when Matthew Stafford was having a godlike performance. Yeah. Why the fuck is he getting the ball in the first place? Makes no sense to me.
It was the right decision, wrong play call. Like the right.
I don't even think it was the right decision.
I think you go for it there, because if you don't go for it, the right decision to go for it, but it was just the wrong play call.
Yep. I just misunderstood what you were saying. I agree though. Kyron Williams fumbles on a 1-yard line. I was talking to the homies. And we're not Kyron Williams fans around here, so I was laughing, saying that he just lost in the game. Niners go 3 and out on the 1-yard line. So I thought Matt Stafford was going to drive down at the end of the 4th quarter and win them that game.
Yeah,
it goes to overtime. Joshua Carty drills it to send it to overtime. Mac Jones goes out there and dies on the fucking football field, the knee bending in half and shit. They kick the field goal, and Eddie Pinheiro doinks it in.
Oh my goodness, bro! He kicked it. I saw it fading to the left. I'm like, no, man, not like this. Then I hear it fucking doink and it goes in. Thank fucking God. Thank God, man. Thank God.
And neither of us can give enough love to Fred Warner. He's been amazing all season. And shout out to both of these quarterbacks. I don't know for sure, but I think I know the guy that makes the quarterback corner list for the review episodes. Mm-hmm. And I heard from him that there's probably gonna be another duel in the quarterback corner this week.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Oh my goodness! I can't even get mad at you because on the Herlys high five there is a double. There is a double. So you gotta pass this week. Before we move on from Thursday Night Football, Al Michaels, you've had a great career, my friend. Go ahead and ride off into the sunset, my brother. Please.
I don't really care about commentators.
That's all I gotta say.
Commentators gotta be really. They gotta be really fucking bad for me to notice. Like Doris Burke, when she's commentating against the Heat, pisses me to fuck off because she'll glaze whatever the other.
Everybody says that, but I never hated Doris Burke. Everybody
she's a Celtics fan.
Really, I know like Sixers fans hate her for some reason. Like they say she like hates Embiid or whatever. Like I've never hated Doris Burke, even if it's not the fucking Celtics. Like I've just never hated her. You know who Stan Van Gundy has became one of my favorites. I love Stan Van Gundy so much.
I love Stan.
I love him. He's just like
I swear, if the Heat are playing the Celtics and Jason Tatum needed it, she'd go out there and suck his dick at any point of time. Because she does it verbally non-stop. It pisses me off, bro.
Didn't she get like removed from the finals or whatever? She got removed from the broadcast for the finals, something like that.
No idea. Most of the time when I notice commentators, it's because they're really fucking good though. Like I like Tony Romo a lot. I like Greg Olson.
Joe Buck, Troy Aikman.
I like Tony Romo a lot. I like Greg Olson.
Wow, that's crazy. I love Joe Buck. Joe Buck might be the best in the business.
I know a lot of people have like turned against him, but I like Kirk Herbstreit a lot too.
He used to do Monday Night Football. He's with WWE now. Joe Tessitore, I used to love Joe Tessitore on Monday Night Football. Who else?
He's really good for college football. WWE kind of made me turn against him.
Yeah,
shout out to WWE.
He's gotten a lot better. He's gotten a lot better, but yeah, there's definitely like he tried to bring his football style to the WWE, and it just didn't really work. But yeah, there's a couple I like. Mike Tirico, I think, is really good too. But yeah, Al Michaels just like, again, I'm not a huge commentary guy either, but Al Michaels just wasn't good in this game. He just really wasn't.
He's looking a little Mahomey out there.
I've never hated or loved Chris Collinsworth. He's just there. He's just there. I don't mind him. I know there's a lot of memes.
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
I just like the. I like the
for sure. He's just there. Is all you got for?
All right, getting into this weak ass, bitch ass, bum ass segment. This I'm pretty sure this is the fans' least favorite.
Let me check the power rankings. It's actually sitting at number 2 in the power rankings again. 75 weeks and running. The Herlys high five for week number 5.
Hey, look in the comments. We're gonna put a poll in the comments this episode to see who the favorite segments really are.
Herlys high five for week 5. Herlys high five for week 5. bro, is this guy just fucking egoing me? So the Herlys high five are the 5 are the 5 things.
I'm just looking at you like, why does he keep saying that shit?
And you were the one that said we go high five every time I do it.
No. I did it first. And,
I said it, but you did it. Yes. The Herlys high five is a segment I bring every week on our preview episodes. It's the 5 things that I am looking forward to the most for the upcoming week of football. And I already alluded to it. I do have 2. Oh, go ahead.
He better be on there.
Well, let me get there. Well, damn. Number 5. I alluded to it a couple of minutes ago that I had 2 things at number 5. I just didn't know which one gets bounced. Probably this one gets bounced, moves to honorable mention. So we'll do honorable mention. I want to see what the Ravens look like without Lamar Jackson. No Lamar Jackson, missing a lot of people. I want to see what they look like. So that's honorable mention. Number 5, we got the battle of the 2 former Panthers quarterbacks that got thrown to the curb, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. The Bucs taking on the Seahawks. I'm excited to watch that game. I think it's going to be a really good game. Obviously, I'll be rooting for the Bucs since, Seahawks are in division. And I plan on going to the Bucs versus Niners next week. So I'll see Baker's little stupid ass in person. But I got Baker versus Sam Darnold specifically at number 5. Number 4, I had this dude on my list last week. I want to see what he looks like this week. He upset a team in his first start. Mr. Jackson Dart looked pretty solid against the Chargers last week. I have him on the list again. They play the Saints, two teams that have at times been super competitive but have not been great overall. I like to see what I'm excited to see what this game looks like. I think Jackson Dart can put on a show in New Orleans. Number 3, I think a couple of teams that really need a win here need to bounce back. The Los Angeles Chargers versus the Washington Commanders. The Commanders get Jaden Daniels back. The Commanders, I feel like, got to make some ground. They're sitting at 2-2 now. I don't think they really want to fall to 2-3 here. You don't want to be right neck and neck with the Cowboys. I think they want to be a step up above the Cowboys and inching towards the Eagles, even though they're not going to get there. But, just be on the Eagles' tail at least in case anything happens. You're right there. You can always, catch them. As far as the Chargers go, you had the Chiefs win last week. You lost last week. You can't give up this lead you have in this division. This chance ain't going to come around often. You cannot blow this chance you have of winning the AFC West. Justin Herbert, I'm going to need you to ball on Sunday. At number 2, he's getting his first career NFL start. You going to be mad, but we talked about one Joe Flacco getting benched to see what this team looks like. I do not hear you at all. Are you muted? Oh, you fucking got me. Wow, that was really good. Wow, that was really fucking good. That was really fucking good. Wow, but at number 2, I have Dillon Gabriel. Wow, that was good. That was really good. I like that. Number 2, I have Dillon Gabriel. I'm excited to see what he does this week. A new quarterback in for the Cleveland Browns. Maybe their offense can do a little something to help that defense. At number 1, this may surprise you. I have a team that beat a pretty solid team last week. They're sitting at 3-1 right now, playing on Monday Night Football, playing one of the better teams in the NFL. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars at number 1. Because if the just the Jags specifically, not this game, because if the Jags win this game, I think they make a statement and tell the rest of the league, like, we're legit. We're coming for the playoffs. We're coming for our division title. We're here to play. So I think if they can win this game against the Chiefs on Monday Night Football, they make a statement and, let people know they're serious. And if they lose this game, maybe it's like, okay, let's take a step back. The Jags maybe aren't as good as we thought. Maybe they're just a, average team. But I think if they win, this propels them into, not the upper echelon, but, a good, perennial playoff team if they beat the So that is the Herlys High Five for week number 5. You got Baker and Sam Darnold at number 5, Jackson Dart at number 4, the Chargers and Commanders at number 3, Dillon Gabriel at number 2, and the Jacksonville Jaguars at number 1.
Rapid fire responses. Dillon Gabriel stinks. The Jaguars are cool. Soon you turned him into a fan. How dare you?
Not a fan. Jackson Dart. Excited. Continue.
Jackson Dart is gonna whoop some ass. You said the Saints haven't been great or some shit like that. When you could have just said the Saints have been the worst fucking team in the football.
They've been bad
and they
fun.
suck.
Not bad fun. Competitive bad at times.
They've sucked good.
Yeah, sucked good.
And who did the Chargers play?
The Commanders.
The Commanders are still without their best player, so it'll be hard for them to get a win.
All right.
Moving on. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the players of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who they are?
Mm-hmm.
The AFC. We have a running back.
JT?
No. What's kind of bogus, by the way? He probably should have won it.
Yeah. Huh? Is it Travis Etienne?
4-0.
Oh, James Cook? That's fair.
On the defensive side, belt to ass of your favorite team.
Oh, what's his face? Devin Lloyd.
We got the Colts kicker, Spencer Schrader, for special teams. On the NFC, we have, in my opinion, the best running back in football.
Bijan Robinson. That's absolutely.
We have
Puka's right there, though. Puka's right there. He could have got this award, too.
Defensively, his teammate.
Byron Young.
Which is crazy. I can't believe he got it over Jared Verse, but it is what it is. And then the best kicker in football.
Eddie Pinheiro.
And then the best kicker in football.
The best kicker in football? Who's the best kicker? Oh, I'm fucking Brandon Aubrey. I'm tripping.
Shouts out to all them. Before we get into our previews, got a little quiz or pop quiz, whatever you want to call it for you. The bottom 5 defenses in football per yards per game. Like these teams are giving up the most yards per game.
Okay, the Cowboys are there.
The Cowboys are 32nd in the entire league.
Yeah, the Ravens are there.
The Ravens are 31st.
Shit, I might go in order. I want to say the Giants are there. That's not a guess yet, but I want to say the Giants are there. And this is just in terms of yards per game, you said?
Yep, yards per game.
Give me the Giants. Give me the Giants. I think the Giants are up there.
The Giants are 29th.
Okay. So I have 20. What do I have? I have 30th and then 31st?
You have 30th and 28th.
Okay. I don't think it's anyone in the NFC West. Are the Saints up there like that? Or I guess down there.
The Saints are 18th.
Yeah. The Jets.
The Jets are 20th. Coming into the league, we knew they were going to be a bad defense.
We knew they were going to be a bad defense.
We knew they were a bad defense.
We knew they were a bad. Like
they might give up 50, but they're going to score 52.
That's the Ravens. They might give up 50, but they're going to score 52. Is that that they're not scoring 52 no more. They damn sure not scoring 52 no more. That's the Cincinnati Bengals.
They're the 30.
Okay.
Let's just say the bottom 5 has 3 from one division, and then the best defense in football is also in that division.
So 3 from one division. Who did I say? I said the Cowboys. I said the Ravens. I said okay. Oh, okay. The Browns or the Steelers too? No way.
No, you already got the Ravens and the Bengals.
How would you say? But didn't you say there was 3 from one division here?
3 from one division in the bottom 5, and then the best defense in football is also in that division.
That's what I was saying. I thought you were saying the fucking like one of the Steelers and Browns was in the bottom, and then the other was in the top. That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That really. So the Steelers.
Which?
It's the Steelers in the bottom, and the Browns are at the top. No. See,
it is. It is.
Bro, I would not have guessed the Steelers. Wow.
At number 32, how many yards per game do you think the Cowboys are giving up?
I could look like an absolute jackass here. I just don't know what the frame of the reference is. So I'm gonna say how many yards per game. I'm gonna say 3.
So, for reference, the Browns are the best in the league at 222.5 per game. Middle, perfectly average. 16 is the Patriots at 319.
God damn. I'm gonna say the Browns are, or not the Browns. Sorry, so the Cowboys are last. You said right. So the Cowboys are giving up. I'm gonna say 368. It's hot. Hey Dallas, 383. 415. Oh my goodness, 420. 420.
420 and a half.
That is putrid. That is awful. For the best to be giving up nearly 200 less, that is, oh my, wow.
The Cowboys are giving up 420, and the Ravens are giving up 407. They're the only 2 teams that are giving up over 400 yards a game.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. CJ Stroud. They're giving up 400 yards a game. You hear me, my man? I don't want to see you for throwing for no fucking 180. They're giving up 400.
And the Texans are at 5 at 280.
Please. You can hold Cooper Rush and them to less than that. Come on, CJ.
They've given up 16 touchdowns this season.
That's disgusting.
The Chargers are only given up 6. The Broncos have only given up 4 touchdowns in 4 games.
Out to the Broncos. And the Browns stats are probably really skewed because of that ass whooping they got handed to by the Ravens.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We can move into London, where I'm sure the Sidemen will be at this game. I'm just kidding, but that'd be cool. Shout out to Sidemen. We got the 2-2 Minnesota Vikings going into Cleveland. Not going into Cleveland, going into London to play against the 1-3 Browns. It'll be Dylan Gabriel's first game.
Yeah.
That little weak ass Oregonite.
Yeah. Hear me out.
If you pick the fucking Browns.
Upset of the week. I'm putting money on this game. I'm putting money on this game. No, not with you. With fucking Hard Rock. With Hard Rock. Not with you. At least I can, no, not with you. But listen, the Vikings. So we talk about the Browns defense. You just talked about them. Number 1 in the whole league. They have a guy who I've been calling the best player in the NFL, Myles Garrett. Mason Graham has been damn good too. The Vikings are without their starting right tackle, their starting center, their starting left guard, their backup center. I think this game is going to be won because of Myles Garrett and that Browns defense getting after Carson Wentz. I'm not saying Dylan Gabriel's going to go and light it up and steal the show and win this game for the Browns.
You know what he has to do?
What's that? Yep, I knew it. But I think Myles Garrett and this Browns defensive line specifically, but the Browns defense in entirety is gonna dominate this game. And I'm expecting to wake up and see the Browns with the W next to their name, because I damn sure won't be up to see it. So I'm expecting to wake up and see the Browns with the W next to their name. Give me the Browns upset of the week in the first game of the Sunday slate. Give me the Cleveland Browns.
This your dude and you not waking up to watch him?
And when we drop our next episode, I want to see Herlys, you're such a smart guy. Herlys, you were spot on. I want my fucking flowers next episode when we record and we're talking about getting into the first game of Sunday. The Cleveland Browns upset I want my fucking flowers. And yes, this is the people's dude. This is their dude. I'm the man of the people. And we all know the Browns are winning this game. Are you doing that fucking shit again?
It's scary for Dylan Gabriel to play such a blitzing defense in his first ever start. He's small and he's left-handed, so even if he hadn't gone to Oregon, he didn't really have much of a chance in my heart. Bystock and Quinshon Judkins, he's gonna be amazing the rest of the season. And we've kind of joked about it twice now, but the Shedeur Sanders mime interview, I don't really understand. And people are fucking upset about it.
Yeah, because Rex Ryan was telling him to just shut up or something like that. So he's like, I bet. So he just went to fucking pantomiming, and it definitely is a weird look. It's like, come on, Shedeur, like what are we doing here? But I really don't care about it at the end of the day.
And I saw a tweet that made me laugh. It was like everybody talking about how he childish and how this is why he fell in the draft. Why isn't anybody talking about how great mind work this is?
It really was. It really was. He did a great job. Because at first when I was watching, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like what is he doing? But hey, shouts out to you, Shedeur. It was a funny clip. Still quarterback 3. Joe Flacco just goes to the backup, bro.
I will be picking the Vikings in this game just because I think that the Browns offense is going to struggle. You already mentioned Ryan Kelly, Brian O'Neill, Donovan Jackson all out. On top of J.J. McCarthy being out another week, we're getting Carson Wentz again. But the reason that this game extremely scares me is because our Lord and Savior, the greatest defensive player in football, the possibly greatest football player on the entire planet, just I don't know if he could be more perfect of a human being, but Andrew Van Ginkel is also out this week, so it's gonna hurt to throw out a defense without him out back there, and especially with Blake Cashman still being out. But give me the Vikings. Moving on, we have the 1-2-1 Dallas Cowboys.
Bullshit.
Going in.
That reminds me. Sorry, I was praying our game didn't end in a fucking tie. Like, I was praying it didn't end in it, because that shit would have fucking pissed me off. Just seeing that tie next to our record, that would have pissed me the fuck off. Sorry.
Going into MetLife, Braylon Allen is officially on IR. He's expected to miss 8 to 12 weeks. We should see Jarvis.
That reminds me again. I'm sorry to cut you off again. Can we get 3 IR spots in the fucking fantasy league, bro? Please, man. Because I had to cut Braylon Allen, man. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. I didn't have another IR spot for him, man. Can we please get one more in there? Please.
We can put it to a vote.
Thank you. That's all. Sorry.
Because I know one league that changed their scoring settings this week. 4 weeks in, all of the fucking scoring settings got changed.
Don't tell me that was the fucking NLTB league that y'all. No way. No way. Did y'all vote on it?
I didn't have a vote.
So Mike is the commish and he just decided to change it, or?
I think he got pressured into it because he changed a whole bunch of shit. And KB posted a picture of Judkins, and he would have scored 60 points last week the way that Mike had changed stuff.
And did he end up fixing it after KB sent that screenshot?
I put like a fucking paragraph of stuff that he should take out that he had added, and he went back in and changed everything. He took all of my suggestions, so shout out to him. But
it was like fucking a point, 2 points every carry, a fucking extra point for a first down or some shit. Like, what are we doing?
You know, a PPR league, right? Point per reception.
Yeah.
It would have been a PPC league. Point per
carry.
Completion for a fucking completion for
your quarterback. Oh my god, what?
Bro,
boy, Matt Jones and fucking Matthew Stafford would have just had 70. What the fuck?
He had a one where it was like 20 plus carries for a running back, got you like 20 points. I was like, bro, what are we doing?
What do we do in the middle of the season? That is in. Man, even changing it at all, but just changing it to something wild like that. But I don't care if you change it from fucking PPR to half PPR to a fucking quarter PPR. Any change at all is wild in the middle of the season, because that changes weeks of somebody that's fucking 0-4 could be 3-1 now. If you like, that's because ridiculous.
We thought about changing it from waiver wire to fab waivers and the Herlys and Smallz league, and I was like, I should put that to a fucking vote instead of just changing shit, and it got voted against.
For sure. And it's like, even then, if you're gonna do something in the middle of the season, which you shouldn't, fucking put it to a vote. Like, man.
And I'm not even upset with Mike, because why was he the fucking
commissioner anyway? For sure. I think KB or P got to step up and just be like, all right, let one of us gonna have to be commish. Because KB seems like the most logical. He's going like take everybody's input, and P seems like the most. It's this way. We buy it. I got my shit set out straight. That's what we doing. So it's like one of them two got to just step up and be the commish. Because wasn't deep? It was Terrence. He said last year, and then I don't know how Terrence is as a commish, but
it's Mike, always been T-Raw, and it should be T-Raw, but he doing some shit where he doesn't have his phone very often anymore.
Mike as commish. I mean. Did that get put to a vote? How did that end up happening? Like, was it like no one wanted to, and then Mike was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." Like, and shit. All right. Sorry for the tangent.
Moving on. Dallas at the Jets. The Dallas at the New York.
Oh my god! Hey, bro. I love numbers on the board. I'll love it till the day I die. And I love Mike so much, but nothing pisses me off more when he does that shit. The Boston, the OKC, like that fucking irks me. That irks me, bro. I hate it.
Back to the fucking game for the 17th time. Jarvis Brownlee should see the field more this week. He should give a little bit of a punch to the Jets defense. They got him from the Titans a few weeks ago, and I think that he'll be a real addition. If the Jets offense doesn't have it together this game, will be ugly extremely fast, because the Cowboys are going to put up points. It doesn't matter what you got going on. Dak going to figure it out. And Dak should be in the MVP race so far if they had more than one win. I think that if they can string something together, he's going to get some real recognition. Javonte should keep rolling.
The Cowboys are the best 1-2-1 I've seen in the Cowboys have been they've been competitive, bro. Their tie is to the fucking Packers, who everybody was crowning as the best team in the league. Week 1, you take the the Eagles to the wire, which seems like it was fucking 3 months ago, by the way, when they had that lightning shutout or whatever. And then what was their other loss? Who'd they lose to? I don't even fucking remember. But the Cowboys have been super competitive this season, bro. And like you said, Dak, if the Cowboys fucking are even 2-2, get that win over the Packers instead of tying, he's right there in the MVP race. But 1-2-1 is just, oh, the Bears. The Bears fucking throttled them. Caleb Williams looked like fucking Joe Montana in there. Yeah, but, you know, the Cowboys have been damn good.
I said Joe Montana.
You're so... Continue.
You don't even know what that's from, do you?
Absolutely not, but it sounds just so stupid.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Where's that from?
I guarantee he throws a touchdown this play. I told you after he threw a fucking interception. No, I said it's from the Water Boy with Adam Sandler.
That's crazy. I've seen the Water Boy before, but I saw it like 10 years ago. Like it's on Netflix, right? Sorry.
No idea.
But
I've seen the Water Boy fucking 47 times.
Sorry.
Miles Sanders got banged up last week. Is this the week that we finally get to see Jaden Blue not be a healthy scratch?
Definitely drafted in one of my fantasy teams. Like, you know, this guy could be a sleeper for me, and he definitely got.
I drafted him and Caleb Johnson in like every fucking league, bro. Caleb Johnson over there just rotten. I put Caleb Johnson over Tyler Warren in a dynasty league.
Oh yeah, oh man. Oh yeah, that don't look too hot now. But yeah, the Cowboys and Jets. The Jets have allowed 25 plus points in every game so far this season. And we know Dak gonna put up 25 points. So like you said, it's up to that offense, and if Justin Fields can get going and put up numbers. And if there's any offense you can put up numbers again, Justin Fields, it's this Cowboys defense. I would love to see you and G5 continue that connection that you guys have built early on throughout this season. Breece Hall has looked pretty good to start this season. I'd love to see him continue to do that, especially against a weak run defense in the Cowboys. And I don't know if you saw the Jets. The Jets have six fumbles this season, which is most in the end. What the fuck are you doing back there? Is the most in the NFL, I guess. So Aaron Glenn was literally had fucking boxing gloves on, going through the fumble drills with the fucking Jets. So hopefully you guys can hold on to the fucking ball and win this fucking game. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Give me Dak and them fucking boys, because I think Dak's gonna light up this Jets defense, who like I said, has given up 25 plus points in this game. I don't know how to feel about Justin Fields. I'm not the biggest fan. I know you're a much bigger fan than I am. I don't know if he's gonna look the greatest, even against a weak Cowboys defense. This may be the best the Cowboys defense has looked all season. Give me the Cowboys to win this game.
You know, you have this thing on this podcast where you call me biased.
For sure.
Even though it's not true.
For sure.
Give me the Jets.
Not true. Like it's not true, like at all. At all. Like, why would someone call you biased? Like, you pick the Vikings who you love, you pick the Jets who you love, you're gonna pick the Ravens who you love. Oh, actually, no, you love CJ Stroud too. So that game you might fucking say it's gonna be a tie. So who would call you biased? who would call you biased?
Hey, but this game's Javonte versus Justin.
Okay, I guess, but you know nobody's gonna outweigh Justin. So I guess, especially not fucking true. Running back. No, Lamar, who ain't fucking playing.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Kyle Hamilton gonna play either.
He not playing. He ain't practiced. No Marlon Humphrey.
Roquan.
No Roquan.
Wiggins. Speaking of Wiggins, shout out to the fucking Heat, because now Davion Mitchell's saying we contenders. Bam doubled down. Wiggins looking good. We paid Jovic. I don't know about Hyman. He kind of weak, but we got Vlad Golden back there getting some reps. We got Precious back. And shit, if they buying in, who wants to tell me not to buy in? Numbers on the board video today. Justice Winslow got a shout out.
I was watching that video when I was cooking earlier, and I think it was Mike or KB. One of them guessed Justice Winslow for the Heat. I think it was Mike, and he got it right. And I immediately thought of you. Hell
yeah. I bet they did too. Moving on. You're done with that game, right?
Yeah.
We're like an hour and a half in, and we haven't gotten anything talked about.
Yeah.
You just be rambling, bro.
Boy, I'll leave that whole fucking. I never stopped recording. I'll leave all of it in. I'll leave all of it in so they know.
I wasn't rambling.
Neither was I. I was sitting here half asleep.
Yeah, my fault.
You know, you good.
We got the Giants go into Louisville, Louisiana. Louisville's in Kentucky. Louisiana is what I'm thinking of. New Orleans, NOLA. I think that the Giants are going to absolutely slaughter the fucking Saints.
I got the Giants too.
Question for you.
Answer for you.
What do we think about Shane Bowen as a defensive coordinator? You know, he got moved on in Tennessee. He was considered pretty good in Tennessee, but when Vrabel was fired, pretty much the entire staff was fired. He hasn't had a good unit in New York. They have talent on the roster this season, though, and they're still 25th in pass defense and 29th in rush defense, yards per game, 29th overall. Go ahead.
I'd like to say that plays a big part in their offense being bad. Yeah, I was like just raising my hand to give you an answer.
I know.
So you can call on me. I say I that plays a big part of. Thank you. Yes, sir. I think that plays a big part in their offense being bad. So I that doesn't necessarily mean their defense has to be bad, but I think since they're always playing from behind, I think their rush stats will always be skewed because the other team's just going to start running the ball once they get up anyway, just drain the clock. So I think their defensive numbers will look worse because their offense has been bad. So I think as Jackson Dart continues to, you know, be the quarterback of this team, I think the defense will continue to get better as well as the weeks go on. Because we saw last week, they looked pretty good against Justin Herbert and them. They were able to get after Justin Herbert, turn him over twice. So I think with Jackson Dart being in at the helm, I think they'll look a lot better.
Fair enough. I would like to say that as one of the biggest Spencer Rattler truthers on the internet. He's not ready for this pass defense.
I think they'll look very good. Yeah, I think they'll look very good on Sunday.
You mean them as the Giants?
The Giants, yeah.
Did you see the video? Give us your best Cam Scatterboo interview or impression. And they're all Kayvon Thibodeau did he's 51, right? 53.
Because Brian Burns is 0. I think yeah he's 50. No, because Abdul Carter's 51, isn't he?
Ooh, maybe it's Abdul Carter then. One of the defensive edges did a fucking backflip to impression them, but like they were all doing the fucking tongue out head shake and the headbutt, and then he comes up at the end. Cool. His helmet's all the way down over his forehead, and he goes, "I don't really like this question. Everybody out here mocking me." And he just stands there for a second, rips his helmet off, and goes, "I'm just kidding," and fucking does his tongue out bullshit.
Like, right that's the prototypical just football guy, just fucking crazy, just absolutely insane.
Bro, he's the Tasmanian devil.
Like the prototype. When you think of a football guy, that's who you think of. Just somebody crazy.
For sure. I ain't got nothing else to say about this game. Shout out Kendra Miller. Shout out Devin Neal.
On to the Raiders heading to Indianapolis to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And man. That dude at quarterback for the Raiders been bad. Geno Smith got 7 interceptions on the season. He's thrown 6 in the past 3 games. Both of those, he threw those 6 in 2 games, so 3 in each. He has not looked good. They lose Colton Miller last game to a high ankle sprain, so we'll see if Ashton Genty's still going to be able to get it going. He looked the best he's looked so far in his young career last week. We'll see if that continues with their best offensive lineman out. Mooney Man Ward has been playing elite level ball, all pro level ball at cornerback for the Colts. I think it's going to be a tough day at the office for the Raiders. I think we might see the first 3 weeks of Ashton Genty again. I think we might see a bad version of Geno Smith again. I think the Colts are going to whoop some ass here. I think they're going to whoop some fucking ass. I think that defense is going to make the Raiders offense look bad. Ashton Genty's not going to look too hot. That Raiders offensive line was not good to begin with. That last week was the best they've looked. And then you lose Colton Miller. I think DeForest Buckner and the boys are going to get after Geno Smith. I don't think this is going to be a pretty game. For a team that I thought was going to be pretty good coming into this season, the Raiders are going to fall again. And give me the Colts to win this game. And that offense and Daniel Jones, I trust them. I think they're legit. I think they're going to bust some ass on Sunday.
Outside of Max Crosby, are the Colts better at a single position?
I mean, are the Raiders better at a single position?
Are the Raiders better than the Colts? Yeah.
No, no, literally no. So we're riding with the Colts.
The Colts played the Rams last week.
Whoa. Daniel Jones is playing better than Geno right now, but Geno Smith, I'm still going to give him the respect to put him over Daniel Jones. For now, Geno's been bad. He has been bad. Has Daniel Jones been playing better than him? For sure, but I'm not just going to take 4-game sample size and say he's better than Geno Smith.
Jacoby Myers or Michael Pittman?
Right now, give me Michael Pittman. Give me Michael Pittman.
Brock Bowers or Tyler Warren?
Oh, no. Yeah, that Brock Bowers. Oh, you're talking to me now. Talk me into the Raiders then. Talk me into the Raiders. Give me Brock Bowers. Keep going.
I mean, Genty get some more reps. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, give me the fucking Colts. Yeah, give me the fucking Colts.
The Colts played the Rams last week. You know, the Rams got that guy who over there playing kind of like Michael Thomas. What you think? He kind of played like Michael Thomas, no? Like prime Michael Thomas? That's a fucking compliment.
No. I think you're talking about Mr. Puka Nacua, correct? I think
he'd be going across the middle.
I think that is disrespect to what Puka Nacua is doing right now. I honestly do. And Michael Thomas was all world, all pro in his day. But I think Puka's doing a lot more than Puka. They're handing it off to Puka. Puka's been a downfield threat more so than Michael Thomas ever was. Puka can do a lot more than just run a seam, run a slant, and I'm not even buying into all that slant boy. But I think Puka, his route tree is so much more than what Michael Thomas's was. I think he's a much better at making contested catches down the field than Michael Thomas was. You can put him a lot more places than you could with Michael Thomas. Like I said, they're handing the ball to Puka, and he took it 42 yards for a touchdown. What Puka's doing is different. What Michael Thomas did was elite. But I think what Puka's doing is a lot different than what Michael Thomas was.
I got one argument with that. Puka Nacua got some of the best staff in the world behind him. Michael Thomas had a bunch of fucking pickles. Okay. We'll move on. But speaking of Puka Nacua, they played last week. Xavier Howard got absolutely fucking cooked and then retires.
Put up the deuces.
But shout out Xavier Howard. He had a hell of a career, especially in Miami. Not so much once he got here, but it is what it is. Kenny Moore's out this week. Kenny Moore's been phenomenal this season. JT Tuimoloau. I talked about him after week 1. He was their second round pick. He was picked like 46th overall. It's been 4 weeks.
Hey. So we was talking about the D Mills thing, right? The D Mills. Why Morgan liked my reply to D Mills, and then Morgan went, "Nigga, ... You from Florida? ?
On Twitter, or he texted you?
On Twitter.
I hope D Mills don't see that.
I'll fuck around, text Morgan to delete it, bro. I just open my phone for a second, and that's the first thing I see.
Don't even respond to it. Hey, Morgan, if you get to this point of the podcast, just know that started because me and Herlys went into D-Mills stream after the last episode, and D-Mills goes, "Hey, Herlys, I'm going to New York. I'm just checking in. I'm good.
Not
right?
Even. I'm coming to your city.
Oh yeah, I'm coming to your city. I'm good, right?" And we sat there and laughed forever, bro. We sat there and laughed for probably an hour. And then we talked to Mike the next day, and we told him, and he just go, "D Mills hilarious, bro." And then D Mills put that shit on Twitter.
Because it's
not just saying he checked in, but he adds Herlins and everything.
Because look, we go, and it's a crazy tangent. We're sorry. We go into D Mills shit, like our stream after last episode, and we just hanging out in there. And he goes, "Herlins, I'm coming to your city. I'm just checking in, making sure I'm good." And I'm like, "Oh," both of us are like, "Oh, they're what are the guys doing in Florida? What are they doing in Miami?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's what's up." And he's like, I'm like, okay. And I go, oh, okay, you good. You good. You don't got to worry about nothing. I'm like, I'm glad you checked in. You good. He go, yeah, because I know you big pimp in New York. And we just start fucking talking. Like, bro, where the fuck did he get this from? Where, like, how does he, like, what made him think I'm from New York? What could have possibly made him think I'm from New York? Because, motherfucker, I was at the Miami live show, bro. I was at the Miami show. Like, I just don't know where he got that from. And then I'm working today. I see a Twitter notification pop up off my phone, and it's from Derek. And I'm like, I don't think I have noties on for Derek. So what is this? And I see I'm added in it. And I see, it's all good. I checked in with Herlys. And Herlys said I'm all good. I'm like, bro, no way this motherfucker tweeted this, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, he legitimately had me crying while I'm driving at work, bro. He had me crying, laughing. Oh my goodness, bro. He is hilarious.
Shout out Morgan, bro. Love you, dog.
Oh, man.
Hope you're doing good.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Let's do it. Because Morgan don't like my reply talking about, hell yeah, I got my people watching you. And then say, motherfucker, you from Florida. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, come on. Let's lock in. Let's get this shit over with.
I just want to respond to him and say, like, fuck you talking about or something.
Because I took a picture of the Statue of Liberty when I was there. I'm just gonna reply with me and the Statue of Liberty in the back. All right, come on. Let's lock in.
JT Tumbaloa, 40 something pick, second rounder for the Colts. Through 4 weeks of play, how many snaps has he played?
Couldn't tell you.
Take a guess. What's a fair amount for your second round pick? Do
you have the percentage?
Who was y'all second round pick?
Alfred Collins.
Who was? San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Defensive end. Michael Williams played 223 minus 47. What the fuck is that? Through 4 weeks, Michael Williams played 176 snaps.
Mm-hmm. Michael Williams was our first round pick, though. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna say, so it's obviously much lower. So I'm gonna say he's played 36 snaps.
For reference, Yetur Gross-Matos had played 76 through the first 4 weeks.
Yeah, my guess is 36.
14.
Wow.
14
You've been talking about him since fucking preseason.
He got 9 in week 4, 5 in week 2. 14 snaps. Why draft him? What the fuck? Like, I try to root for the Colts, but they doing my dude.
I'm still rooting for them.
And
it's like, after I fucking sell my stock and I said I was done with the Colts, by the way, now this is what they want to fucking look like. After I held that fucking stock for so fucking long, till they damn near forced me to get rid of it because they benched Anthony Richardson. You know how long I was there when Gardner damn near took him to the playoffs, when they have fucking Phillip Rivers over there, fucking Matt Ryan. I was hanging on to that fucking stock.
Who'd Gardner get beat by in the final week of the season?
If only that guy could look like that version of himself again, huh? Yeah.
Since he was drafted to the fucking NFL, in damn near every fantasy football league I've done, I have taken Michael Pittman. This year I said I'm done.
Didn't, right?
I give up.
Right? Mm-hmm.
I hear myself in your shit, by the way.
Maybe I'm too close. Sorry. All right, let's move on.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Top 200 quarterback.
You're saying that, just because of the Dolphins. I was going to say, your boys in this game.
Yeah, I do love Tedero McMillan. We got the Miami Dolphins, 1-3, going into the 1-3 Carolina Panthers. Give me the Panthers. Tuba Hubbard most likely out. No, Tuba Hubbard has been confirmed out for this game. We're going to have a Rico Dowdle masterclass with Trevor Etienne probably being his backup. Nalo has not scored a touchdown yet this season, but he has looked phenomenal for the Panthers, being pretty much their only weapon. Jalen Coker, I beg you come back soon. Xavier Legette said not to give up on him.
Nah.
Brother, I'm close.
Very. I have some stats for you. Well, one stat for you. A couple stats for you. Tua. has been absolutely awful against the zone this year. His quarterback.
You could have just stopped that, but before against.
Quarterback ranking, or QBR, sorry, against the zone this year of 19. That ranks 33rd in the NFL. 33rd. So he's not, we can't call him top 32. Here's your trophy for top 33, Tua. Averaging 6.3 yards per attempt. The Panthers use zone 68.8% of the time. That ranks 7th most in the NFL. So what I'm hearing is Tua might put up a stinker in this game. Give me the Panthers. Let's move on.
And the unfortunate thing for Tua is I've never liked Tyreek, but J.C. Horn has been traveling with the #1 receiver all season so far. And J.C. Horn might be the second best corner in all of football. I forgot to fucking mention it for the Niners.
Yamamoto Lenore.
But I almost choked on my own words watching the fucking Niners game because he made a play and I said, holy shit, Yamamoto Lenore is so fucking good.
That play to save that touchdown, right? In overtime. It was an insane play. Wait, you're talking about the Puka one. That was a good play too. But there was another play in overtime where we're in man coverage. It was Matthew Stafford threw it to Tutu in the end zone, but he just missed them a bit wide. We're in man coverage, by the way. The brain, the smarts to get off of your man because you see the ball going past you. You get off of your man and you make a play on the football. You think that's something you do in zone, but nah, we're manned up. We're manned up, and he says, I see the ball going past me. I'm getting off of my man and Devontae Adams. I'm going to go make a play on the ball. And the play you're talking about, Puka, yes, down the field, stopping that because they probably go on to win. Yamamoto Lenore is so fucking good, man. One of the most underrated cornerbacks in the league. We can move on, though. I'm glad you wanted to say something positive about him, though. That's,
I didn't want to. It just came out.
I didn't want to. Like, that's so crazy. Why didn't you want to?
Because you be sitting on the guys that I love.
Yeah. Because you'll be liking some weak ass. You know what? Forget it. Let's move on. Let's move on to the Broncos heading to Philadelphia to play those Philadelphia Eagles. Well, we've been so sidetracked, bro. What are you laughing at now?
Same shit.
It's like, bro, we gotta stop because nobody else gonna be fucking laughing with us. It's only super funny to us, bro. Nobody else gonna be dying at this shit. Maybe Morgan, since he's part of it now. But this was a super, super tough game for me to pick. Because I really want to just go with the Eagles. They're 4-0. Yeah, they haven't looked the greatest, but they just been finding ways to win. And if there's any defense that's going to make Bo Nix look like that bad version of Bo Nix that we see every now and then, it's the Eagles. But the Broncos...
That we see win?
Every now and then. Every so often. Pretty often. But
3 out of 4 games so far this year?
But the Broncos defense is damn good too, and Jalen Hurts hasn't been lighting shit up either. So this game, I still haven't made a decision yet. I know where I'm going on every other game, but this game, I really still have not made a decision because I could see A.J. Brown being out there frustrated in. Go ahead.
You want me to pick first and you can just go the other way?
Sure. No, but maybe you can sway me one way, but you can go first.
Why would I want to sway you with me?
But you could also sway me against.
You go ahead and keep on saying what you're saying.
Because I could see AJ Brown, being upset in this game because Jalen Hurts isn't able to get it going. The Panthers rank first in QBR allowed. They rank first in sacks. They rank second in pressures. So like I don't know where I'm going, but I think the deciding factor in this game is if we can't rely on Jalen Hurts, I believe in Saquon Barkley more than I do on anybody else in Denver. So for that reason, I am going to roll slightly with the Philadelphia Eagles because I think if all fails, Saquon Barkley will be able to will them to a win more than Jalen Hurts will be able to, more than Bo Nix and them will be able to. So I'm going to roll with the Eagles, but by game time I might fucking flip my decision. I really don't know. This is the toughest game for me to pick, but give me the Eagles.
I picked against the Eagles 3 out of their 4 games so far this season.
You doing it again?
I picked the Chiefs, I picked the Rams, and I picked Tampa. Bo Nix got rolling against the Bengals last week, and you said it a couple times. Once he got rolling last week, he looked like a different guy. The running backs in Denver have been phenomenal. J.K. Dobbins. Come on now. I got a Dobbins Chargers jersey. I might ask for a Dobbins Broncos jersey this season.
Just buying shit. Just buying shit.
I got that one for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
The defense for the Broncos has been great, and yet it can still be better. The Eagles have been winning, but it's been disgusting wins. I don't think Jalen Hurts can be mediocre and win this game, even if Saquon is being Saquon.
That's fair. So
with all that said, I'm going with the Denver Broncos. You're taking Philly.
You say Jalen Hurts can't be mediocre to win this game, but I think Bo Nix is going to be mediocre, and if he's mediocre, they're getting absolutely mollywopped. I think for the Broncos to win this game, Bo Nix has to be good to great. I don't think Bo Nix can just be okay for the Broncos to win this game. I really don't think they can. I think if either quarterback is just okay, I think it's okay for Jalen Hurts to be just okay. If Bo Nix is just okay, I think the Broncos don't stand a chance. I think Bo Nix has to play above and beyond what he usually does. I think he has to be good to great on Sunday for the Broncos to win, which I think he can be at times. But I have more faith in the surrounding pieces of the Eagles being able to lift up Jalen Hurts and him playing just okay than I do Bo Nix, because I think if Bo Nix is just fine, because Bo Nix not being great means he's probably throwing a couple interceptions, he's turning the ball over. Jalen Hurts not being great means he just probably isn't throwing for a bunch of yards, but he has not been turning the ball over this year.
How often do we see Bo Nix just look okay though? He's usually fucking really good or looks like a blind peewee football player.
And I think going against an Eagles defense, I think the likelihood of him looking pretty bad is more than Jalen Hurts.
And if he's really bad, what would he look like?
A peewee, whatever.
One of these teams employ Smile Munden Jr. while the other doesn't, so I was really close to taking them. Especially because they also have Jahad Campbell.
And they also have
He doesn't count.
Oh, he don't count. Okay.
He don't see the field.
Okay. I guess.
But because I let my brain instead of my heart pick games, I'm going with the Broncos. I'm not a biased analyst. So
for sure. Never. All right. I think that's not the first time we disagree. We actually disagreed quite a bit. Already 3 games through the first 6 we disagree on.
Now,
yep.
We have the Houston Texans.
Bro, all week I was like, I'm like, please be a matchup of teams that are undefeated or no wins. Because I wanted to hear it again.
Going into Baltimore to play the Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
No Lamar Jackson, no Kyle Hamilton, as we already said. No Lamar Jackson in the first place is disgusting. Cooper Rush is going to be the backup, which is even more disgusting. Instead of Tyler Huntley, which I would have played Tyler Huntley, or pretty much anybody in the world instead of Cooper Rush. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because it don't fucking matter. They're about to get throttled.
No Lamar with this defense, without this defense having their top guys, with Zach Orr calling this defense. CJ Stroud has been better as the week's gone on with under Nick Caley being his new OC. CJ, if you don't have at least 300 this game, it better because it's a fucking mollywhopping.
Yeah. If the Texans win this game, this is about how they win this game. The Texans need to dominate from start to finish. I know they have Derrick Henry on the other side, but you guys should be dominating on offense to where they can't even use Derrick Henry. They can't even run the ball. They have to just be throwing it. CJ Stroud, if you go out here and don't put up an amazing performance, put up fucking 300 yards or fuck it, 275, which you haven't done since your fucking rookie season, We gonna have to have some talk, CJ Stroud. You got to go and fucking ball on Sunday, please. Because this defense is absolutely piss poor. There's no Lamar Jackson on the other side. So this shouldn't be no fucking shootout. So I understand if your numbers aren't too fucking inflated because you get to whoop an ass early. But that's exactly what you guys should do. Whoop ass early. Please, CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans. DeMeco Ryans, I fucking love you. Former Niner. Please. Win this fucking game. If there's any chance you guys can turn your season around, let it be because you whoop some ass here. Please. Do not lose this game and do not let it even be a fucking close game. CJ Stroud, the world is watching. What will you do, 7? What the fuck will you do?
Name another Ohio State quarterback that wore number 7 in the NFL.
Justin Fields, but he stinks.
Next.
Dwayne Haskins.
Yep, one more. You're not going to get it.
Yep, yeah, I am. JT Barrett.
Wrong. Where's JT Barrett at right now?
Ain't he fucking coaching or some shit?
He a QB coach somewhere.
I couldn't fucking tell you. Caleb Williams, the Bears. Another Ohio State quarterback that wore 7.
6'5", 250 pounds. Nicknamed 12 gauge in college. Got drafted to the Chargers, I think, the 5th round. I don't think he ever played a real game.
Oh my, bro! I was just about to ask. Played in my lifetime, like I fucking watched him. Shit, you don't even think he ever played a game? You never played a game? Yeah, I got no clue then.
Cardell Jones.
Oh, Cardell Jones. I know that name because he was there with JT Barrett and there was another guy. Braxton. Don't tell me. Braxton Miller. Yes.
And Zeke and Michael Thomas and Curtis Samuel.
Let's move on.
Speaking of Curtis Samuel, I miss him. Moving on to the Tennessee Titans going to get their asses fucking smacked by the best quarterback in football. In Arizona, the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say about the Titans, bro. Not one good thing. I think that Brian Callahan, I don't understand why he is still there. Cam Ward, you mentioned it last episode. He said, keep it a buck. We ass. Yes. And Brian Callahan going to come out and say he's still learning to grow up in the limelight of the NFL. Like, that's a bad quote. What's wrong with what he said? Y'all ass. You a bad coach, too.
Cam Ward has been sacked 17 times this year already. The Cardinals are going to get after him. This is not going to be a pretty game. Kyler Murray, go out there and whoop some ass. I don't got much to say about this game. The Titans fucking suck. The infrastructure around Cam Ward is awful right now. Cardinals should go in there and absolutely whoop the Titans.
No success has come so far because the Titans are dog shit, but I think I like Denard Wilson as the DC for them. I need an offensive coordinator to come in there and grow Cam Ward, not Brian.
Their defense has been really solid at times. They just haven't been able to finish. I think I talked about it last episode. They just haven't been able to finish games. They've been solid at times, but I think Kyler Murray might have some other things to say about
that. Jeffrey Simmons is going to look really good in a
49er jersey. Hey,
no, hell no.
I was saying we don't need to go trade for nobody after Nick Bosa got hurt. We might have to go trade for somebody. We might have to go trade for somebody. But continue.
Where could Jeffrey Simmons go? Buffalo. He'd be good in a Buffalo jersey.
No, they got the bitch ass Bosa over there.
He ain't outside. Jeffrey Simmons in inside.
No, I'm saying they got the bitch ass Bosa, so I don't even want him going over. Like, cause fuck dude.
But that dude been like top 5 in the league.
All right, let's move on.
Whoa. That's not even biased. Joey Bosa has been phenomenal this season. Joey Bosa was right behind Nick Bosa in a lot of fucking statistics before Nick went down. And I guess Joey probably ahead of Nick now. Which bitch ass Bosa still playing?
Wow. Just know I talk to Nick every Thursday. I'm going to tell him you said that. Ohio State guy. I'm going to tell him you said that. And it's going to get back to Joey, by the way. You know they don't play about each other. It's going to get back to Joey.
Joey Bosa be playing like video games and shit and reading. I love Joey Bosa, bro.
Well, what does he be playing? Like, is he like a Call of Duty guy or some shit? Oh.
I think you're like a Smash guy.
Oh, God.
I think he's a nerd. I think Joey's like a super nerd. I can honestly
see that from the Bosas. The way they talk and
no, not the Bosas.
Just Joey.
Just Joey.
I can see Nick being a nerd. I know Nick likes to read a lot. I've watched interviews of him. I know he's a big reader, so I could definitely see them being nerds. Are you looking up what games he plays?
No.
Hey, let's finish this fucking preview. We've gotten sidetracked too many damn times. Too many times.
I was looking up to see if Chase Young had came back yet.
Oh. Let's finish this damn preview, man. Moving on.
The answer is no.
To the Tampa Bay Buccaneers headed to Seattle to play the Seattle Seahawks. Battle of your boys. I'll let you take the floor.
I wrote game of the week. My quarterback versus my quarterback. And I don't know if y'all saw. Rashad fucking White.
So fucking.
It's Rashad fucking White season.
Mm-hmm.
That little fucking Bucky Irving. What's a Bucky Irving?
With that being said, the Bucs have to start fast in this game. They've started.
No, fuck that. If this game ends and Jackson Smith and Jigba and Emeka Egbuka don't do a jersey swap, my heart will be hurt. Go ahead.
With that being said, the Bucs have to start fast in this game. It feels like they've gotten off to a slow start in every single game. They've had to make a comeback in every single game. But that dude over there in Seattle has moved me just a little bit. We talked about in the preseason, Sam Darnold not going to be able to move behind this offensive line. He's not going to be able to make plays behind this offensive line. He's not going to be able to do what Geno did. Sam Darnold's been absolutely phenomenal this season, playing like a top 10 quarterback this season. So I'm rolling with Sam Darnold to win this game. I'm going to be rooting for the Bucs, but I'm rolling with Sam Darnold to bring the Seahawks to 4-1 and extend their winning streak to 4 games. JSN has been great this season. He's been Sam Darnold's go-to guy. It seems like Kenneth Walker has gotten it going. Sam Darnold, like I said, that Bucs pass rush is going to get after him a bit, but I think Sam Darnold's going to do a good job at, making plays outside the pocket. He's been damn good with making plays outside of structure. So I'm going to roll with the Seahawks hesitantly because I could see Baker Mayfield pulling this off, but I'm going to roll with Sam Darnold and the Seahawks to win this game.
Underdog Fantasy has Michael Carter projected more points this week than Kenneth Walker.
That's some bullshit. Crazy?
I didn't even mention that. Trey Benson is out on IR for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Amari DiMercado and Michael Carter expected to be like a split backfield. I took Tampa in this game simply because of the quarterback. I love Sam Darnold, but I don't think he has fully adopted that dog inside of him yet that Baker Mayfield has. And even though they don't have Bucky Irving, I think that Tampa's defense is going to do things to slow down what Sam Darnold has been able to do so far. And I love this. I love these teams, so I don't really care.
That's fair.
What ends up happening.
Moving on to the Lions heading to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The Lions might put up 60 in this game.
The Lions are going to line again. This offense was supposed to be the most fun in football. Losing one player makes them unwatchable. Moving on.
They got to go get somebody, man. They got to go get somebody. Moving on to the Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. 2 teams that can use a win here. Man, the Chargers, no Joe Alt. Probably no Mekhi Becton, who has a concussion. But, the Commanders are getting back Jaden Daniels this week. But that Washington defense been pretty subpar. They've allowed 28 plays of 15 or more yards this season. That is the most in the NFL this year. Justin Herbert has 20 pass plays of 15 or more yards this year. I think Justin Herbert's going to be able to get it going and be able to look good against this Commanders defense. We didn't look too hot against the Giants defense last week. So I'm going to take the Chargers to win this game and bounce back, especially because I think they need this win. I think Jim Harbaugh is going to have them ready because if they lose this game after already losing last week to the Giants and the Chiefs are able to catch them in terms of wins, I don't know if they're going to be able to regain the lead over the Chiefs, and it may just come down to the last time they play the Chiefs. So I'm going to take the Chargers here because I think it's a bit more of a must win for them instead of the Commanders. And I think Justin Herbert's going to be able to have his way against the Commanders defense. And the cornerbacks of Dante Jackson and Tarheeb Steele have been great for the Chargers, and I think they're gonna make life tough for Jaden Daniels. So give me the Chargers in this game.
You already mentioned that Jaden Daniels is back. Terry McLaurin is still out, which hurts a lot. But on top of that, Deebo Samuel missed pretty much the entire week of practice with an injury. He's active, but who knows what percentage he's playing at. And we mentioned it last episode. Bobby Wagner's not guarding anybody for this Chargers offense. I think that the Chargers win this game extremely easily. The thing I'm excited to see, though, is can Omarion Hampton continue to look the way that he has.
All right.
Should the Bengals give Matt Corral a call? No. That was another one of my guys.
If they're going to be calling, it's got to be Jameis. I saw this in the TikTok comments. I didn't even think about it. If the money can somehow work Kirk Cousins. Who else is out there? I really don't even know. Jameis has to, like, why have they not called? Why have we not heard anything about them calling for Jameis? He's the number 3 over there in New York. Why have we not heard? Sorry if that just fucking killed everybody's ears. But why have we not heard a thing about Jameis? Because Jameis is the perfect guy for those 2 receivers. He's gonna fucking throw it up no matter what. No matter what. There's gonna be some ugly, but there's gonna be some good in there with Jameis. He's gonna be able to at least put up numbers in this offense, give them a chance in this game. Because Jake Browning has been fucking putrid. They haven't even had a chance. At least Jameis gives you a puncher's chance because he may just get smoking hot one of these games. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
We going down with the ship.
Down with the ship. Moving on. Plug said if I didn't sing this, he'd spam report the YouTube channel. So I'm going to sing this with all my fucking heart. We're waiting all day for a Sunday. Sunday Night Football, the Patriots are headed to Buffalo to play the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are going to be wearing their whiteout jerseys, their new rivalry jerseys. I think those are the best rivalry jerseys of the bunch. Go ahead. You give me a weird look. What's that? What's that look for? You there?
I'm just listening.
Oh, you was frozen. That's why. Bro, I'm like, why is he
just there? I wasn't frozen.
Oh, okay.
I was just sitting like this.
Okay. Some numbers. The Bills have rushed for 100+ yards. The Bills, wow, have rushed for 100+ yards.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Love that guy.
Have rushed for 100+ yards in 3 straight games. But the New England Patriots have only allowed 77.5, which is second in the NFL, and only 3.3 yards per rush in this game. So I think this game is going to be predicated on who can win the battle of the trenches. Are the Bills going to be able to get the run game going with James Cook, or are the Patriots going to be able to stop the run game? I know Milton Williams, I don't know if he's going to play. I don't think he's going to play. I know he's banged up on the injury report. So that does sway me. That does sway me a bit. But I think either way, I was going to ride with the Bills at home against a subpar team in the not subpar team, the lesser team in the Patriots. I'm just going to roll with Josh Allen and the crew to be able to get it done. Drake May, I think, will still look damn good in this game because he's been really good this season. But I think the Bills are just a far more talented team. He's going to overwhelm the Patriots at the end of the day. And I think James Cook, even if he can't get it done in the run game, I think he's a valuable option in the passing game as well. So give me the Buffalo Bills to win this game. But like I said, I think the Patriots make them competitive, and I think Drake May will have a good game.
Drake May, just don't let Buffalo dominate you your entire career like Buffalo did Tom, and like Tua has. Tua stinks though. Tua's probably top 400 quarterback in the world. Drake May, and I said fuck you play because he had said that instead of doing that Panthers apology last episode that I could pick the Patriots this week and not tell you why I was picking the Patriots.
Okay.
But I would never fuck up my pick'ems record like that.
Wow.
Drake May has accounted for 77% of his team's yards this season.
My brother was
more than any other player in all of football. Ramondre, you're loved around these parts. Get the fuck out the way. It should be Travion Henderson's time. I don't understand why it hasn't yet. It's about time for another Keon Coleman game, and it would just be absolute cinema if Keon Coleman went off against Plug's team. And it's about time for Jordan Hancock's season. I know you don't know who that is, but he played for Ohio State. He's a safety. I don't know why he hasn't gotten any snaps in Buffalo yet, and he will soon. He's an intelligent guy. And Mike Vrabel, love you, but Buffalo's just more talented as a whole. You've only had one season, so sorry to you.
All right,
Stefan, keep it up, brother.
Hey, you're starting. You know, we got some injuries. Because we got fucking 3 people on IR right now. We got Tyrone Tracy, who probably not going. It was a lot of injuries right now. Because Stephon Diggs, you moved up into the starting lineup. Let's put on a performance like last week, please, my brother. We need it. Because Christian McCaffrey already set us on the right foot. Let's keep it going, my man. Moving on to the last game of the week, Monday Night Football. The Kansas City Chiefs head to Jacksonville to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. I talked about it earlier in my Herlys High Five. I think this will be a competitive game. I think the Jags will show that they are a really good, not really good. That's too far. Show that they are a good competitive team. But I think the Chiefs have found their groove last week. You got Xavier Worthy back, and their offense just looked like brand new, able to put up 37 points. And yes, it was against the Ravens, but I think even beating up on bad competition just puts you in a groove. And I think the Chiefs have found that groove. And I think we see Patrick Mahomes build on what he started last week. Xavier Worthy opened up so much underneath for Travis Kelce, taking the top off of that defense. Juju was, like I said last episode, was dancing every fucking catch he made. I expect that to continue. Him and fucking Hollywood Brown seem to love dancing with each other. And that defense, I think, will make life tough for Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence hasn't been great this year, and I don't think he'll be great in this game either. But on the other side, I do think the Jags have the capability to win this game because of their defense. They've turned teams over 13 times, I think, now in the season. So if they can get Patrick Mahomes to turn the ball over, maybe force a couple of fumbles, they do have a chance, but I think that's their only chance in this game. I think if this becomes a high-scoring game on the Chiefs side, I think the Chiefs walk away with an easy W here because I don't think the Jags are capable of doing that against the Chiefs defense. So I think that the Jags want to keep this low-scoring, want to keep this to a dirty, grimy game so they can cause a couple of turnovers and hopefully pull this game out. But give me the Chiefs at the end of the day.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the Chiefs sell Juju Smith-Schuster jerseys.
You have to custom make one.
I don't custom make, so I'll just have to wait until they put it out there. Because surely there's no way you go a whole season without your best player having a jersey in the shop.
What? Everybody wants that jersey.
They got a Clyde Edwards jersey.
Shout out to Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Trayvon Walker got wrist surgery this week, and it is day to day. He could play this week. Wrist surgery. I can't even imagine that bullshit. I had very similar questions as you, though. What version of the Chiefs are we getting? Travis Etienne's been phenomenal all season. Please do something, Brian Thomas Jr. Even if you're going to just fucking pull your pants down and shit on the field, at least you do something. Because you ain't giving us nothing all season. I unfortunately will be picking the Jaguars.
Really?
I just think that their defense is too good.
I like it. No, I'm not mad at that at all because I can really see the Jags winning. That's why they were on number 1 on my high five. I like it. I like it. All right.
Moving on. We would like to say see you next week to the Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, and Pittsburgh Steelers all on bye this week. And for anybody out there that's dumb enough to trade for Bijan Robinson on a bye week and be forced to start Isaiah Pacheco while playing against Christian McCaffrey, I'm really sorry for you. Especially if you live in Ohio and are extremely attractive.
Wearing a Rashad White. Well, no, you said extremely. That guy's probably not wearing a Rashad White shirt. No attractive man would do so.
He would be the best player on your team. Moving on, we have.
Sometimes you just don't comment on things, guys. Sometimes somebody says some jackassery, you just fucking don't even comment. Move on.
We got the Smallz Stock Market. There's a couple guys that I am gaining faith on for maybe this week or the weeks coming afterwards. I usually go with about 5. This week I have a couple more, but it's similar situations. Starting off with Brashard Smith. The two guys ahead of him in this offense suck. They could use a punch from their running back. First week he had his snap count so far have been 8, 5, 8, 19. And so last week was by far his most. Isaiah Pacheco's snaps went way down. So starting him this week scares the shit out of me, but we'll see. Brashard Smith was as fast as hell, was pretty good at college, so maybe he can steal some of them. Next up, we have the tandem of Amari DiMercado and Michael Carter. Someone is going to have to do something for that Arizona offense. Trey Benson didn't look great when he got the full leads over there, but James Conner has. So maybe James Conner's just that fucking dude. I've loved Michael Carter since he was on the Jets, pretty much since he popped off his first season. So if it's him, awesome. I bought more stock in DiMercado fantasy wise, but I don't really care. Next up, we have not a tandem, but similar vibes. We have Rachaad White and Rico Dowdle. The RB1s in these offenses are both out, so they both should, especially Rachaad White because he's probably top 5 back in all of football. They should both look really good. And to surprise you now, I said I'd have 5 people. That's the only offense I have. Next up, I have Jonas Sanker, safety for the Saints. He popped off a little bit last week. If it was a Defensive Rookie of the Week award, he probably could have won it. He picked off Pat Mahomes, I think, 2 weeks ago.
In my Saints rebuild, he actually develops pretty well in the game. He was my safety for a long time.
And he got the same name as Jonas Valanciunas, so that's fun. And he's playing basically every snap for this defense with Julian Blackmon being out most likely for season. So not a lot of shout outs from your boy in New Orleans this year, but there's one of them. And also shout out Taliesin Fuaga. Next up, we got Jalen Armour Davis, corner for the Titans. He played 100% of snaps in week 4. 26 years old, out of Alabama. He got waived by the Ravens in the offseason, and the Titans used their number 1 priority waiver on him. Several other teams tried to get in for him. He's had health issues his entire career so far, but when healthy, he can be really nice. My only flaw with it, I got 2 flaws with him. 1, he plays for the Titans, and that's never good. And 2, as a corner, he's wearing jersey number 18.
Corner's got to be single digits, or you're in the like 20s.
30s. 20s, yeah, one of the 2. That's all I got, though, for you. We'll see if any of them do anything with it.
Sure.
Fantasy 4-man.
Fantasy 4-man, let's do it. If you recall last week, I got
fucking shit on.
Some
absolutely
say
throttled.
Yeah, some say I got throttled. But I say I just got unlucky.
He laid down in the highway.
I got unlucky. What the fuck is going on? Where's my... Sorry. But yeah, this week it ain't happening again. Did you go first last week or did I go first?
I don't ever keep track of that.
I think you went first last week. So I'll go first this week. I'm spinning for myself, and I am landing on the AFC North.
Yes, I was just about to say, I hope you get that, because I can't take Lamar, so fuck that division.
I can't take him either, because he was taken last week. That bullshit-ass, fucking garbage-ass, stupid-ass quarterback fucking lost me my week. So AFC North, I could take Cooper Rush. I could take Derrick Henry. I could take Dylan Gabriel. Who else is there? Cincy,
please do, be fun. Be fun.
Cincy,
be fun.
And the Steelers. Be fun. Like, shut your ass. Shut the fuck up. Talking about be fun. Because you know damn well if you got the fucking AFC North, you wouldn't even think about him.
I would have already picked him by now.
It's like I want to take Jamar Chase, but fucking Chase Browning been so bad. I'm fucking Chase Browning. Jake Browning has been so bad. I could take Quinshawn. I'm not gonna take too much time. Give me Jamar Chase, man. Give me
DK available.
Give me Jamar Chase. DK good for 1 fucking touchdown catch and then 2 other catches.
Take DK this week.
No, give me Jamar Chase.
You sure you don't want DK?
No.
What about Kenny Gainwell?
No, give me Jamar Chase.
This week specifically.
No. No. They're fucking on a fucking bye. Yeah, I know. I know. Spinning for you. You are getting the AFC. Nope. The NFC West. The NFC West.
Who play over there? What teams?
Oh my.
What quarterbacks? What quarterbacks play in that division?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what quarterbacks play in that division?
Brock Purdy.
Garbage.
Mac Jones.
Love him, but he already played.
Drew Lock.
He doesn't play. I said play.
Sam Darnold.
Love him, but tough matchup this week.
Matt Stafford.
One more. He already played.
And fuck, some short ass dude. He does some cookie reviews. Does a pizza review like Portnoy. Loves Call of Duty. Then he goes by Kyler Murray. You may know him.
Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take a swing on him.
Swing on him. Okay. Yeah, you just fucking lost. All right.
I lost. Do you remember who they play this week?
You're not gonna have to do nothing. They're gonna be up 30 by fucking the end of the first quarter. I got the NFC East. So I got the Cowboys, I got the Eagles, I got the Commanders, and who I'm missing, the Giants. So I got Jamar Chase right now. I could lock in my tight end spot here. I'll give me a little Jake Ferguson because Dak seems to love him. Could go Dak at quarterback. You know, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take my tight end early because Dak's gonna give him fucking 15 targets. Give me Jake Ferguson. I think that's the second time he's been used already.
Can't have him.
Was he used last week or the week? I thought it was the week before.
I used him last week.
I thought it was the week before. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then you know what? Just give me Rain Dakota Prescott then. Dak.
don't ever call him that again.
So Dak and Jamar Chase. All right. Spinning for you. You are landing on the AFC South. Titans. Cam Ward. Oh, no, you took Kyler already.
Damn, you took Nico last week. I was about to say that's an easy pick.
Yep.
So I could go LKO Manor.
ETJ.
Oh, I could say ETN. Let me get ETN.
Yeah, okay. I hope the Chiefs play defense like they never had before. Spinning for myself, we got the AFC West, the AFC East, the NFC North, and the NFC South left. And I'm getting the NFC North. I got the Lions, who probably going to put up 100 points. I got the Commander. Yeah, I'm tweaking, not the Commanders. Oh, the Packers are on bye, so I got the Vikings, and the Bears are on bye. Shit. Okay, so I'm going with a Lion here. Or I could take top 15. No, they're playing the Browns. They're playing the Browns. But give me was Jahmyr Gibbs taken? I feel like did you have Jahmyr Gibbs last week? Give me Jahmyr Gibbs. give me Jahmyr Gibbs. I like
you thought I'm just kidding.
Oh, because I was already writing his fucking name down. I like my team so far. Dak, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jamar Chase. Sound like somebody gonna get their ass bust. AFC West, AFC East, and NFC South left. You're getting the NFC South.
NFC South.
You waited. You could have took Rachaad White. Yeah.
Damn.
I'll let you change. I'll let you change. If you take Rachaad White, though, you have to take Rachaad if you change.
So the AFC South, I could go. So let me go back to Tyler Warren.
Okay.
And then take Rachaad White at running back.
Okay. Now, if this loses me the fucking week, just know I'm calling the commissioner of the fantasy format. He gonna have to, he gonna have to answer to this. So Tyler Warren. Okay. Then...
you don't have to answer. You made the deal.
And then who'd you say?
Tyler Warren.
Rachaad White. So what this whole thing was about, Herlys. Rashad. Okay, down to 2 divisions left. We got the AFC East and the AFC West and the AFC East. Now I'm getting the AFC East. I have tight end left. So I could go Darren Waller, who had 2 touchdowns last week. I could go Dalton Kincaid. I could go with Hunter Henry or Austin Hooper. Or I could go fucking Mason Taylor. Yeah.
I'm a Hunter Henry hater, bro.
I'm a Hunter Henry not lover, but I think Hunter Henry's been solid. And you know what? Hunter Henry's going to be my tight end this week. Did I take him last week? Give me Hunter Henry. Give me Hunter Henry.
Last week.
Give me Hunter Henry.
Bro, it's like Hunter Henry on purpose in 2025.
Oh, yeah? Charger legend. And you are left with the AFC West for your receiver.
AFC West. So I can go
Johnston. Or maybe Ladd just has a breakout game again. I'll shut up.
Do I want Jacoby?
I don't know. Do you? You want Jacoby?
I want Jacoby. Let me get Jacoby White. Jacoby Myers. Holy shit,
White.
not Jacoby White.
All right. So my final team ended up being Dak Prescott, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamar Chase, and Hunter Henry. Woo! Man, we about to whoop some ass.
That sounds nice when you take out Jake Browning and Hunter Henry.
What was your weak ass team over there? Boy, if I lose to this fucking team, I'm gonna be pissed. Cause just looking at on paper at these fucking rosters, if I lose, I might quit fantasy format. I might quit.
My team is just better than yours. What the fuck?
Kyler Murray, Rachaad White, Jacoby Myers, and Tyler Warren.
That is cooking with
If I lose, I will never do fantasy format again. I'll never do it again.
I'm pretty sure that I'm probably gonna get a blizzard from Dairy Queen tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Is there any particular reason why you're gonna go get a blizzard from Dairy Queen tomorrow?
It sounds really good right now, but they're not open anymore.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that blizzard from Dairy Queen. I hope it treats you well. I was telling my brother yesterday that I needed like a super sweet treat, so I feel you. There are just some days where it's like I just need an ice cream. I need some frozen yogurt. I went and brought some Halo Top. It's like the less calorie ice cream. Like you can eat a whole pint for like 200, 300 calories. I went and bought Halo Top because it was BOGO at the store today. I got some Halo Top ice pop, like ice fucking cream pops or whatever. I got those at the crib for my sweet treat. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll wake up tomorrow and change my mind because Dairy Queen's a lot of calories. And
for sure, that blizzard gonna be quite a bit of calories for sure. You know what? It's okay. It's okay to treat yourself every now and then. But the way you talk about it seems like you treat yourself all. Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like you treat yourself all the time. The way you talk about yourself. Yeah. But it's alright though. It's alright. We got it.
Bad influence, man. No, that's a fucking review thing. You know it.
And this is why my segments are always at the top of the. Maybe if you brought small talk every day, it would be number one. The people love it. You know how many DMs I get? Man, I love when you guys just start talking about whatever. Frosty loves it. The people.
Hey, actually, we used to talk about it damn near every episode because we're both degenerate pieces of shit.
This is a bad day for you to bring it up. Go ahead though.
You know where I'm going?
Yeah.
Alarmy.
Yeah. Look,
they changed their system, right? You still do the tiles.
I don't need to do that anymore. I haven't done that in months. I haven't done like I just have it to wake me up. That's it. I haven't done like a mini game in months. Like, I just don't need it. I just wake up when the alarm goes off. Yeah, okay. I haven't needed it. But today, so I have my alarm set. I wake up and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm just not ready. Okay, I'll put a little 5-minute snooze. Then I'll put a 10-minute snooze. Then I wake up and it's like, all right, I got work in 30 minutes. I got to get my ass up. Then it's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put no alarm. I'm just gonna lay my head back down, which is like the worst thing you can do. worse because you'll think 5 minutes go by and fucking an hour and a half went by. So I put my head back down and I wake up. I'm like, feeling good, you know. And I wake up to a call from my boss, and it's not because I'm late or anything. He thinks I'm on the road. He's like, yeah, I know you on the way to your store. Meanwhile, I'm fucking, yeah, boss. Like, he's like, I know you're on the way to the store, but there's just some things I'm going to talk about your route today. And I'm like, fuck, what do you mean am I on the way to the fucking store? I checked the time, and it's fucking 15 minutes to pass that time I'm supposed to be clocked in. Mind you, then I have a 20-minute drive to my first store. So I'm like, God damn it, bro. I like laying your head back down is like the most, and like I woke up from that last time more tired than I did the first time of me sending that 5 minutes. I woke up more tired. So it just wasn't even worth it at the end of the fucking day. And he's fucking calling me, and so I don't even get to see the time first because he calls me. That's what I wake up to. And I'm like, fuck, bro, what does he mean I'm supposed to be on the road already? I got time. And I get off the phone with him, I check, and I'm like, and it's like, no point in me fucking rushing now. Now I'm dilly-dallying. I made myself breakfast. I'm like, bro, if I'm late, I'm already late, bro. I'm just fucking, I'm chilling, bro. So today was the worst day for you to ask. But I promise you, every other day before today, like I said, I don't even need the tile game. I don't need the math game. I don't need any of that. My alarm gets me up and going. But today was a rough day. I don't know what it was, but today was a rough day.
I wish I just don't have that in me, man. Like, if I have to be up in the morning, I'm up, no problem. But if I know it's just a day at work where I'm gonna go in, we're gonna do a little bit of this, we're gonna do a little bit of that, it's like I'm not in a rush for anything. So we usually show up at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And I was good at that all summer. I would wake up, I'd be there at 8. I set my alarm for 7 o'clock in the morning. It gives me half an hour to shower. It gives me half an hour to get to work. Every day, I'm walking into work about 9:30.
You just snoozing?
And it's bad because I walk in and everybody else has been there for an hour and a half, so I feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
They're all working on some bullshit project, and boss man will just look at me and go, "How's it going, big guy?" Like no, he doesn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel even like. Shouts out to him though, because if I had to have a real job where I'm clocking in,
For sure,
I would have gotten fired from this bitch when I was 16.
What do you think it is though? Like, do you think you're not going to sleep early enough? Do you think like you're going to sleep too late? Do you think like have you tried going to sleep early and it still don't matter? What do you think it is? If there was something you had to pinpoint a reason to, what do you think it is?
I love sleeping. Like, I think it's just simple as that. Like, if I could choose between, I could sleep all day if I didn't have any obligations.
For sure. So it's just simple as that. I love sleeping. Like I'll just get this extra 10 minutes or whatever. I mean, I feel you, but yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened. Maybe I don't know. It was just I guess it was just the new job, and I think since the NFL season has started, my sleep schedule has gone back to being not as bad as it was before. But like in the off season when I got this new job, I was asleep by fucking 10:30, 11. Like I was not seeing midnight. But now since the NFL season is back, obviously we do this. The games we running late even if we don't film, so it's like I'm up or whatever. So my sleep schedule hasn't been as great, and that's why I've been getting the couple of times where it's like I wake up and it's like, fuck, I need another 5 more minutes. Because in the off season, I was waking up and jumping out of the fucking bed to go to work. Like I was up and ready to go. Like I was not late at all. I was ready to go. Once my alarm went off, sometimes I was beating my alarm to wake up. Like I was already up and ready to go. But now it's been a bit of a drag because we've been staying up a bit later, and like my schedule fluctuates because some days it's like 10 or not 10. Some days it's like 8 a.m. start. Then some days it's a fucking 4 a.m. Then it's a 5 a.m.
Oh,
Then it's a 7. Like if I'm consistently 4 a.m., it is what it is. I'll make it work. But if you're gonna let me sleep until 8 this day, then I gotta be up at fucking 4. Then it just fucking fucks me up because it's like, okay, this night I can't be up fucking till 1 a.m. because it just messes me up, bro. So if they could just give me a set, like give me all the 4 a.m.s you want to. Give them all to me. But just let that be my set thing. Don't give me a fucking 8 a.m., then a 4 a.m., then a 7 a.m., then a 5 a.m. It just fucks me all the way up.
Yeah, that would suck.
For sure. But I think that plays part in why I've been waking up a bit tired. But I overall, I think I've been fine.
you bogus though, because making breakfast isn't helping things. Take your ass to work.
Like I said, I was already late. Like breakfast is something I usually never do. But it's like, bro, I'm already fucking late. What's another 2 minutes of me heating up this fucking breakfast burrito? It's like it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, if I'm running on time, I never ever I don't even think about making breakfast. But it's like, bro, I'm sitting there on my fucking bed like, fuck, man. I walk over in my fucking underwear. I don't even get in the shower, brush my teeth first. I go to the freezer, pull out a couple of breakfast burritos, throw those bitches in the microwave. I come and sit right back down on the bed like, bro, what the fuck, Herlys? Like, why did you put your head back down? I go take those breakfast burritos out the fucking microwave, eat them, get dressed, and I'm on my way to work. I did not give a damn. I was already late, bro. I said, screw it. It is what it is, bro. Nobody's waiting on me at my first job site. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna be late. It is what it is. And like my manager, he's kind of like yours in a way. He really don't give a fuck. He told us from jump, I don't care how late you are. Just let me know. Just be honest. And you know, if you're running, he said, if you overslept, tell me you overslept. If you was out partying the night before, text me the night before. Hey, I'm out, whatever. I'll start you a little later. He don't care. He's such a nice guy. He don't care. His thing is just honesty. So it's like, fuck, bro. I was just on the phone with him. I could have just told him, hey, G, I overslept a little bit. But now I'm already off the phone with him. He thought I was on the road. So it's like, shit. I'm just going to eat this fucking breakfast burrito in my bed. Fuck it. I don't care. It is what it is. I went into work late, man.
I felt like a piece of shit yesterday morning because I got my root canal Tuesday, so I wasn't at work. And then she gave me Wednesday off. So I was going to work yesterday, and I was late as hell. It was like 9:20, and I wasn't there yet. I was like 10 minutes away. One of the homies calls me and goes, "Hey man, you coming today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm on my way. Why? What's up?" He goes, "Oh, we got 1,000 acres to do. We're just waiting on you to get here."
That's the worst. Now, when they're waiting on you, that's definitely the worst.
I didn't even know what to say.
Oh.
I just said, "Oh, I'm just fucking with you. We're not doing anything. Just wondering if you're coming today." I was like, "Boy, yeah, I could have fucking slapped this shit out of you."
Yeah, I would have been pissed. There was one time I was late, and I really felt bad because we had a meeting. We had a meeting where it's like we're all meeting up at this store, and then everybody's gonna break off into their individual whatever. And I woke up on time, but there was a fucking accident, so I didn't know because I always check how far the store is the night before. So it's like I know, okay, I can wake up at this time and make it. It's 13 minutes away, it's 20 minutes away, it's 30 minutes away. I know I gotta wake up a bit earlier. So I checked it the night before. I set my alarms to give me enough time to get there, get ready, whatever. And I set it. And then so I wake up in the morning. I check when I wake up to make sure things are going good. I wake up in the morning and that bitch say like 35 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, shit, there's an accident. So I'm on the road and I'm like, fuck. You know, hopefully they just ain't started yet. Everybody just hanging out. You know, maybe not everybody's there yet. He called me. He's like, hey, Herlys, where you at, man? I'm like, oh, I'm about 7 minutes away. I'm like 13 minutes away. I'm like 7 minutes away. It's like 7 minutes. I told you to be here at 5 on the dot. You know, everybody here waiting on me. I'm like, fuck, bro. Everybody's there. And he hit me with the most like I'm like disappointed in you. He's like, I mean, all right, I will wait the 7 minutes. I get it. I guess everybody's gonna be delayed because of you. I'm like, dang, that shit just, I was like, fuck, man, my fault, man. Like it wasn't my fault, but my fault. He hit me with that, and I was like, shit. That just made me feel so bad. Even though it's like 7 minutes ain't gonna make anybody fucking delayed that much for the day, but it's just like, fuck, man.
13 might.
Not even, but yeah, it was 30. You know, whatever, man. What fucking ever. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
We appreciate you guys watching and tuning in to another episode. Check the links in the description for the TikTok, the Twitter, the Instagram, I think that's it. Check the YouTube shorts as well. We appreciate you guys watching as always. Like and sub if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.
Love y'all.